Okay, here we are with the actual final beer of my set of tastings for the Hokiehomebrew ESB Yeast Challenge. This is from Deesy23. That's his channel name on YouTube. It's DEEZY23. He used a WLP 007, which is...
Oh, that's the dry English ale yeast.
There we go. Let's get her open.
I didn't know there was going to be a test.
Good answer there.
That's a memory. Are we doing carbonation?
This is low on the carbonation side. There we go. I always make sure I give myself these, unless somebody else wants it. Man, look at that. Nice. And the yeast cake is in there. I was actually watching it kind of just lay down there.
Right.
I got lucky.
Well, what I'm truly amazed about right now is I don't know that you can see it. Down to the micron, I think you pour the exact amount in each cup.
You know what? I think you're right. Pretty much. Look at that.
So you lose about an ounce of beer for every opening.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, you know what? I'm just patting myself on the back right there. Absolutely. So the carbonation, I think, is pretty much, it's on the lower side, but still pretty dead on for an ESB. Man, I ain't giving you anything. Even when I put my nose in my glass.
I'm getting a little bit of fruitiness.
Really? You said this is an English dry.
English dry.
A little bit of hops when you agitate it.
Completely different than the first two.
Yep.
The first one we had no really hop characteristics.
Very fruity.
Last one was, I mean, but it was still good.
Right.
Sure, if you drink it. And the last one that we had good hop.
Yes.
Did we have aroma? We didn't have aroma though, did we?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, you picked up a little bit of the hop. I did after a while. You picked it up right off the bat. But it took me a little bit to get anything out of it.
This one you can actually taste.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is nice. I would say of the three, this one has...
All right, there, I'm getting, you really do got to work it up.
This has a stronger malt backbone. I think it's the balance between the malt and the hops for this one is the most balanced.
Now, were we all grain, or was it a mix?
No, this was mostly all grain. There was, now these were all three all grain.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really nice. This is almost leaves a little layer on your tongue. Just a little bit of, I don't want to say syrupy, but that's about the only way I can put it.
A slick coating.
A slick coating, that would be it, you know, which is nice. I like that.
That's diacetyl that typically does that.
Oh, really? Now you should be getting a nose off of that.
It's actually picking up head though.
I do pick up a real slight hop.
And there's actually a, what did it say the alcohol was on this?
I'm not sure if this one had it.
There's actually a little bit of warmth to this.
Yeah, there is a touch.
Which I didn't pick up off of it.
No, the alcohol, even at one of these was at 6.7, didn't pick up the alcohol in that at all.
Maybe that's with the dry.
All right, since you were nailing, you know, at your combination, absolutely, I'm going to call you out right now. What is the alcohol content of this beer?
I would say in the 7 range.
Around the 7 range, we'll go with 7.0.
So you'll have to let me know if I'm right or not.
There you go, Deesy23. Deesy23.
Or Deesy.
Deesy, Art. Yeah.
If it's a girl, I'd want to be called Deesy, but
yeah, if it's a dude, yeah.
Right, dude.
I think you're right.
No offense if you are a girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 6.3.
Wow, there we go. There we go.
These are all good.
Yeah, really nice. and all three different. I'm glad that it worked out that way. Ever since we did this, we've done, like when Timmy and I first started doing them, like we did 9 in the, I think it was 9, well no, it was 7 actually of these, but we drank 9 in the first session. We were pretty hammered by the time we got to the end of it. But with that said, throughout, they were all different, and it was great because, you know, you have similarities, you know, from beer to beer. You always have, you always have them doing the same style. But it was always good that when, just by luck of the draw, we picked one, the one right after it was going to be completely different than the one we just drank.
Right.
You know, so that maybe the third one after that might have been more like the first one, but you didn't really get it because it was completely different from the second one. And it worked that way the whole way through the deal, which was kind of what we were getting at. I mean, that's what we really wanted to achieve through this challenge. And I think it was an outstanding challenge. Hats off to Hokiehomebrew and all of the guys that participated in this challenge. It was a total of it was 19 or 20 homebrewers total. And it was a bit of a shipping challenge, but we were able to get things taken care of, shipped all over the place. We had brewers in the whole way from Canada to Washington State to Texas, Missouri, Pennsylvania, just all over. I mean, all over the United States. It was impressive the amount of turnout. It was great. You know, everybody's, you know, input and the tastings have been great to watch as well. So, final thoughts on the beer? Well done, I think.
Well done on all three.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, guys. Well, this is the end of it. Hokiehomebrew ESB Yeast Challenge. Well done.
Finale.
Finale, that's what it is. This is SJ Poor, Larry, and Ken from Virginia. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer.
Drink a homebrew. I know I will.
We all have our catchphrases.
I ain't got Jack.
That's your catchphrase?
That's yours. Like, I ain't got Jack. Mine's whatever.
That's the judge talking.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, now you are all on camera, so.
Jack for president.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
That's going to be in, just so you know.